Right, I had to do a little bit of catch up and repair work last time because when I was doing this junction down here, the crossover here, the game crashed. So I managed to recover what I did, and I did some work over here, replaced some of the buildings that were here. The petrol station's in here now, the pub's there, and the road depot is back in there. Thinking of building a construction yard over here maybe, just to help with flattening terrain and things. There's some new stuff that's been added since the last recording. They added a new level terrain feature whereby it levels it to the centre of the dot. I mean, I have this near enough perfectly flat anyway, but it just means I can flatten it out. And that cost me money because I don't have a construction office there. I actually want to build some more buildings over here eventually. I'll cancel that out. We'll go back over to the other bit, because all the trains are now running perfectly. A radio station is going to slowly build. 11,772 work days until that's finished. I've got the game paused so that it doesn't do anything while I'm just going around quickly. I also noticed a problem. This doesn't need power, alright. But according to this, it's not connected to any power source. If I zoom out, no power source. The mines, also not connected to a power source. I don't know how that's happened, but I need to place one down. So I'm just going to stick a electrical substation here. And then the medium power poles need cutting there. And we'll build that. And so that we've got the power connected up and the petrol station should work. I also know there is another bug here that's... These are all stuck and nothing can get out. It's this one that's causing the problem. That one's in his way. So if I delete the excavator, he can then come out. These will all be ready. They can go to their destination. The vehicles will clear away and everything will start working again. Just one of those things, I guess. But it's now sorted, so we should be able to do that. And that's the power supply. Right. It means I need a new excavator as well, because I just basically sold one. I forgot to replace that in the last time I did that. I'm going to build a wood chopping camp up here, but I don't want to destroy too much of the terrain. So I'm going to try and build it low down. And I had troubles finding this earlier as well, so we're going to try and build it there. Now I know I can't actually level this out without causing problems and removing too many trees, so if I just level it out like that, stick the wood mill here. I wonder if I can get that in range and... That's just on the wrong side for what I want to be doing here. If I want to connect that by the system, it won't work for... this is just awkward. I just need to remove that power cable. So if I put the wood cutting in just here... Now, it needs to be the other way around. If that building entrance was the other side so that it could fit, it'd be perfect. I wonder if that'll work. What I'll try doing is, before I do anything else, I'll try and connect up this building here. Too close. So we know that that can't work. And that that's a bad building position. So we've just wasted some money on that, but whatever. And we'll go back to the construction. I'll place the sawmill first. Because the problem I've got is the sawmill goes down, the wood cutting post needs a road, but I need to be close enough to the buildings to be able to get people into the building as well. So I need it somewhere like here. That's currently not working, and I don't want to be building, do I? I was just realised I was supposed to be cancelling that. Right, so that's probably too far away again, and doesn't have very good coverage of trees. If I can get it here. So if I place it there somewhere, wonder if I can get that connection round. I'll still be able to get the people in. Should be able to. We'll make sure we can get this building connection, because this just means I don't have to transport. Damn it! Go away again, building. Right, we'll have to unpause the game just so it deletes that. Don't think that's going to be in range of people actually getting to work, so I'm probably going to end up building a bus route up there to be able to connect it. That actually connects, right. Go figure. Right, we'll build this up here and round to that. Obviously, it doesn't like that. Build to there. Can't get to there, so we'll have to level terrain off somehow. Oh, come on, don't be an awkward. Right, let's cancel that road before we go any further with it. And try and rebuild it like... It's going to be one of those times, isn't it? Yes. Right. Take the road back even further. Bring it up like... Bring it up there like that. Take this down. It's here where the problem is. Oh no! Apparently there was no problem whatsoever and it can build it perfectly fine. It was just being awkward with me. Right, now we just take off the excess bits of road. Can you get workers? Yes. Do you have power? No, because I disconnected it. There. You need mechanisms, so we'll buy 3 loggers. Need workers to fell trees. You guys, you're all going to work in that building and that building, and that's it. Nobody's going to work anywhere else, so get to work. Can you cross? No. Footpath maze, but if we can pull this off, we can probably get more buildings connected. Can you reach the woodcutters? Yes. So you're going to work there as well as going to the fire station. And that station. And that bus station. No, that doesn't work. They're out of range. You can go there as well. So I've assigned those to certain places, but it means that we'll get workers here all the time. And workers here all the time. I don't need to transport goods from there to there because they're automatically going to send the wood. I do actually need to build a tunnel and go up to the two borders here. Problem is, I know that this road is going to cost a fortune. Right, so if we take a road up here and take it as far as we can before we need to go under the mountain. Okay, so we need to go under the mountain from there. What we do is we turn off the rubles build. Ugh. That's a lot of work days. And a lot of build time. Can we get that anywhere? 18,000, 20,000. That's a very long build time. If we're going to build that, we might as well build the road ourselves as well. Oh. From dollars. We'll right mouse button that. Okay, so I'm going to pause that so that I don't do this automatically into building. And we're going to come down here, skim around the edge of these trees, and circle around straight into that area there. They're now going to be sat there, and that would cost us 63,000 or 86,000 in dollars. This is going to cost us a lot. How did I pay for this? Whoa, no, 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 I don't want to do that. It's going to cost us 50,000 if we build it ourselves. I'll build it. It's easier to build the tunnel yourself from the money that they give, I suppose. So we'll build that tunnel. I also want to build an area down here for the oil refinery. We're not getting many workers here. We've got 7. I mean, looking at it, there's hardly any fuel producing, hardly any bitumen. And of course we're turning the bitumen into asphalt there. And we've got gravel? We've got gravel on purchase. Also, I'm just going to check that my power's okay over here. As I noticed a bit earlier, there's slight fluctuations on the kilovolts, so I'm thinking I might need to stick an extra power supply from here coming over before I do anything else. So we'll take this power, run it parallel all the way out. And we'll pay for that with dollars, because I just realised I wasn't paying for it. Which means it'll automatically build. And what I'm going to do is, this area here, I'm going to actually flatten it out But I'm going to do it without paying for it. Because I can currently use my bulldozers that I bought and placed at the other side. And these will work perfectly for doing this. Come on, you need to get rid of that hill. It's actually best to do this on full speed as well, because then they work quicker. It's a lot of work for them to plough this down, but I'm doing it step by step. So as you can see, they don't perfectly level it out first time. They'll chunk it down to where I need it to be, because that's a long way to go. Actually, see if I can just pull this mountain down. Because using excavators is actually probably better than using the leveling terrain tool. As you can see, that's going down faster. Oh, you can barely see it. Anyway, let's flatten that again. Building is on fire. Which building? The station! No, that's bad. That's bad. Which station? Where is it? Oh dear. Pause game. No fire trucks are coming to deal with the fire because I haven't built a fire station out here. You know this leveling tool? Yeah. We'll use it in dollars and we'll just level this bit out here and build a fire station. Right, fire station. It's under residential buildings there. This is a very important building that could do with being connected immediately and ready and everything. Can we get it in here? Yes. Funded. Funded. Build quickly, please. Build extremely quickly, please. Right, now that you've built, let's have some W50 fire truck, and we'll also assign you guys to go there and work. You guys can also go there and work. That way we'll be covered 24/7 with shifts. And the firefighters should get there pretty soon, but I'm going to actually need a road, because the only road round there doesn't actually connect, and that's not connected. Oh, that'll just go straight down there, won't it? Yeah. So, that panic's over. Yeah, they should be able to get there now and put out the fire. Fire truck was called and is headed to this fire. So, we can burn this. Right, fire truck's going there. He's at the station. He's putting out the fire. The other one's now getting thingied. Increased number of workers. You guys, you can also go there and work. All those people that are in the station, everybody jumps on a train to escape the fire. Well, that's what they did in the London fires. When the London Underground caught fire, they evacuated people through the trains. It's a good way to evacuate people. If anybody was stupid enough to stay on the platform, then you deserve to burn. The progress of the fire is now going downwards. So my firefighters are actually getting there and managing to sort that out. This fire should be out pretty soon. There we go. It's progressing backwards now. It's going down. More firefighters have turned up. And there we go, fire extinguished. I like how you've got to burn the message. I mean, didn't we just put that fire out? Right, I need more workers down here anyway, because we've got the power plant just getting 20 people, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4 mines there. The processing plant here and everything else, and there's just not enough workers here. And also, I don't have a road connection from there to there. So I'm going to level this up with dollars. Right. Hopefully, we've got some of that leveled nice. I should actually build a construction office over here, and I probably should have done it before I just did that, but I'll stick it here. Because that way I can just purchase some bulldozers and excavators and there's no problems. So we'll get 3 excavators, 1, 2, 3 bulldozers, dumper, concrete mix, paver, roller, and a couple of your biggest buses, please. 135. I mean, I don't actually have any things here right now, so don't. Also, I'm struggling with power. That's because I'm not barely producing any. Which means that most of this is just going building without power. Wait a minute. Even with that, that would never have power supply. Would it? Yes, it would. I didn't realise that was a medium voltage and that's powering everything here. That one single thing. These cables are only supposed to take 2.2 megawatts. Because I did notice that these only carry 13 megawatts of power. This will output 14 megawatts of power. Or more. So actually I need more high voltage power cables going into town than what I thought. Because I'm actually selling electricity to the border towns to make some of this cash back. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Because I got completely distracted there. Building more houses. Wow, that terrain height was different there. Well, let's level that off. Let's stop doing that with dollars. Start doing it with our proper tools. Because what's the point of using the dollars when I just built the construction yard to do this for free? Right then, whoa, that's got a steep angle to it, hasn't it? You can see how far that is. Show wireframe. Yeah, there's a steep angle on that road. That is being slow at doing its job though, isn't it? Yeah. I think that that's not going to work on this section because I've already built some stuff and it's just been a pain. Gonna build another school and some other buildings like that for structure. Got a feeling that's not right. And I could clearly see it was out of whack. Right. School. Build that as close to that road as we can. There we go. Kindergarten. Build that close to the school. Yep. Don't want to build a medical university or anything like that just yet, but we can consider it for later. A grocery store. Now I'm thinking, I've had problems with people saying we can't get groceries and this and that and the other. And I'm thinking that I haven't got enough of them in the area. And this is just not going to place there. So I wonder if I bring this down in size. Try and level that out a bit. Come on, you can level. Right. I was trying to do grocery store. That will fit there. Will it fit here? No.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.